Okay. Can you please tell me what we discussed in our previous session? Can you please tell me what we discussed in our previous session?
In last session, we create a sample Spring project.
Okay. So whatever. Just 1 minute. I'm audible, right?
Yes.
Yeah, yes, sir.
So this is our actually project. Okay, let me run first of all. Just 1 minute. So have you completed this task? Have you typed the program by yourself? Okay, so this is the error we are getting. No issue. Okay. So whatever, no problem. Let me create the project once more time. But have you created this project?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Can you run
I'm
this?
fine.
Can you run?
No.
Yes.
Okay. Whatever, leave this one. No issues. If you are able to run this program, it's perfectly fine. If you are not able, then there is no issues. Whatever. So maybe in our previous section, okay, in our day 4, right? So in just 1 minute, we discuss multiple things, whatever. Okay, you can check. And maybe I created one simple project in our past application, no issues. Today also, let me create within a moment. So can you please help me how to create the project? Simply, how to create the project? Can you please tell me?
Right click.
Okay. So first of all, let me create one project. I am not creating any Maven project. First of all, let me create a Java project only, right? Simply new, then what? Can you please tell me?
Maven.
I don't want to create any Maven project.
Not Java project.
Okay.
Java project.
What I
Yes.
should click?
Maven.
Java
Java.
project.
Okay. Simply any name, right? You already know.
Yeah.
Just for example, right? Okay, like df5, whatever. So use default location. It's okay. Create separate. Okay, if you want, you can change like Spring. Okay, like Java Standard Edition 17. Okay, then for example, if you want, you can uncheck, right? Create module info, whatever. Simply code Java program only. Nothing more than this. Okay, any confusion? There is no confusion.
No.
I have created one code Java program, right? Okay.
Yeah.
So, okay, I have created one code Java program. Then what I should do? Can you please tell me what I should do? Simply, I need to add the jar files, right? I need to add the framework, right?
Yes.
Framework, okay?
Yeah, yes.
So how I can add? Simply let me go to the Google, right? Let me go to the Google. Okay. Is it visible?
Download.
Google is visible?
Yes.
Yeah, yes, sir.
Simply you can type what? What you can type? Can you please tell me? An area?
Spring.
Mm-hmm.
Spring dependency.
Okay, Spring.
Sorry, dependency not. Yes.
Spring dependency.
Dependency jar.
You can
Or
search
jar,
like
yes.
this way, or maybe I showed in our previous class also. I don't want to waste the time here, right? Whatever, directly you can go maybe in repository or from other also you can download the jar file. There is no issues.
Jar.
Okay, so simply you
Yeah.
can go maybe in repository, and can you please tell me we need some jar file or module, especially the 6 module. Can you please tell me what is the name? Like
Spring context.
Spring Beans, Spring AOP, Spring Context,
Spring context.
right? Mainly we need Spring context, right? We need this module, but this module internally depends on Spring AOP. Spring AOP depends on Spring Bean. Spring Beans internally depend on Spring Core. Spring Core internally depends on Spring DC, right? Also, Spring context depends on Spring expression. So what we should do, we need to download all the jar files manually, right? Yes or no?
Yeah, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, yes.
Simply, yeah, also
Manually.
you can search something like, for example, like Spring JCL, okay? JCL. You can search like this way and you can add the dependency, but I don't want. Simply you can click here. Right now, this is not our Maven project. So simply let me download the jar file. Which version I should use? Like 6.0.2, is it okay?
6.
Any version,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
So simply, right now, this is not our Maven project. Simply, this is our core Java project. We need to download the jar file. Simply, you can click here,
Yeah.
right? Just observe. Let me click here. Okay. Can you observe one jar file got downloaded, right? Is it okay? It can
Yeah,
download from
the
here
SKB,
also.
yeah.
Yes.
And can you please tell me which jar file I need to download? Spring Core, right? Spring Core, okay? Which version I am downloading? 6.0.
6.0.22.
Okay, 6.0.22. Okay, simply click here any version, no issues. Then simply click here jar, right? Nothing more than this. Two jar file got downloaded. Can you observe? Is it okay?
Yeah.
Okay, then can you please tell
Yes.
me which jar file I need to download? Spring Core, then anything. Whatever. For example, Spring context, right? Okay. Spring context. Click here. Then what? Like 6.0.22. Are you getting me? Okay.
Yes.
Then simply click here jar. I downloaded 3 jar file. Spring AOP, right? Spring AOP. Nothing more than this. Simply click here. The version we are using 6.0.22. Simply click here jar. Then Spring expression, right? Spring
In bean.
expression. Okay. Okay, simply click here. Like, let me select the version 6.0.22. Then, okay, what I should do jar file, okay? Is it okay? Is it okay?
Yeah.
Then what?
Yeah.
Yes.
Like Spring Beans, right?
Sage.
Spring Beans, okay? This module, is it okay?
Yeah.
Simply
Yes.
let me download this 6 module or 6 jar file. 6.5, the version 6.0.22, right?
0.22.
Okay, so I already downloaded this 6 jar file. Okay, so I have downloaded. So now please tell me. Okay, let me go to the project. Okay, so simply let me, what I should do here, right click. Okay, then properties or click here build path, right? Yes or no?
Build path, yeah.
Here build path, right?
Yeah, yes, sir. Configure build.
Okay. So, or I should click, for example, like your module dependencies order, like project source,
Library.
libraries, right? Okay. So yeah, two things. Okay, like module path or class path. Okay, so simply let me add the class path, right? Click here then, like add jar or anyway, let me click here add library. Okay, click here add library, like user library, web library, server runtime. Okay, JRE system. Simply let me click here user library. Then, for example, like user libraries, let me click here new, any name, for example, Spring. Okay, jar dependency. Okay, dependency as we already have one name, so I'm using this name, Spring jar dependency. Is it okay? Or do I need to?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, any name. Any name is fine. Okay. Then if you want, you can, okay, you can add external jar, right? In this dependency. Okay, is it okay?
Yeah, yes.
Let me click here add external jar. Okay, for example, let me go Spring jar files. Can you see the file explorer?
Yeah.
Okay, then let me select all the jar file. Okay, Control A. File heads. Simply let me select Control A. Open. Is it okay?
Yes.
Any confusion? Apply and close.
No, sir.
No.
Apply, apply and finish. Apply, apply and close. Any confusion to understand this point? Please tell me.
No, sir.
No, sir.
Okay. So right now what we did, can you please tell me, we visited the Google or Chrome and we downloaded the jar file. We downloaded the jar file and we added into the class path, right? Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is the extra burden to the developer. So simply we can do one thing, like if we create a Maven project, right? Simply, how can you tell me how to create the Maven project? New then, tell me please.
New
Maven
Maven
project.
project. Maven project.
Maven project. Just 1 minute. Okay, this is our Maven project. Simply, at this moment, I need to create a simple Maven project, right? Create simple project, click here, next. Okay, any name. Can you please tell me, you already know what does mean by group ID and what does mean by artifact ID? What does mean by artifact ID?
Com dot.
It will mean what project name? Project name, right?
Yes,
Okay.
project name.
Yeah.
Okay, for example, again, day 5 project, day 5 Maven project. Okay, Maven project. Any name is fine. Okay, any meaningful name. Only group ID, for example, com dot. Okay, Jackson. Any confusion to understand? I'm not changing anything. Simply let me click here, finish. Is it okay? Is it okay? Yes,
Yeah.
ask me.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
You got one thing like day 5. Okay, day 5 Maven project. And can you please tell me one pom.xml file? One pom.xml file. One tag like dependency. Dependencies. Okay, yeah, trying to add the
Dependencies.
dependencies. Just observe. So simply let me go to the Google and let me simply search like Spring context. Okay, like Spring context. Just wait 1 minute. Spring context search. And for example, let me search the version like Spring context. Okay. Then let me go 6 point, any version is fine. 6.0.22. Okay, then simply right now I'm not downloading. Simply okay, let me copy this thing. Let me copy this dependency. Okay, maybe we download everything. Let me paste here. Control V. Is it okay?
Yeah.
Control A, Control C,
Yes.
okay, Control S. Okay. So just observe what will happen. I hope you can see in the below. Okay. So here maybe we are creating a Maven project. Maven will download the jar file, right? Maven will download the jar file, right? Is yes or no? Maven will download the external
Yeah, yes, sir.
dependency, internal dependency. Okay. Maven will take care. For example, Spring context depends on what? Spring context depends on Spring expression. So Maven will download the dependency also, and Maven will add into the class path, right? Yes or no? Is it okay? Can you see? For example, just observe 1 minute, like Control X, Control S. Right now, just observe. This is our day 5 project. You already know all the things. Yeah, there is no Maven dependency, right? Can you see any Maven dependency?
No.
Okay.
No.
Simply let me paste this thing, Control B. Right now, simply let me search, let me see, Control S. Just observe, Control S. Okay. So I hope right now you can see one folder like Maven dependencies, right? Yes or no? Yeah.
Yeah.
All the jar file is available, right? All the jar file is available. Is it okay?
Yes.
But here
Yes, yeah, next
Yes.
person. Yeah, yes.
manually added Spring jar dependency. Just can you observe? Okay.
Yeah.
Like Spring AOP, Spring beans, AOP
Yes, sir.
bean, context, context, code, expression, Spring JCL. Okay. Any confusion to understand
Yeah.
on the purpose?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Now please tell me what I should do. Okay. So anywhere you can create, for example, source, right click, then new. Let me create what? First of all, create what? Let me create one class, right? Is it okay?
Yeah.
Let me create one.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right? Just 1 minute. Let me create one project, one package actually. Source new, then package. Okay. And you mean, for example,
Entities.
okay, come down. Get some. Any confusion to understand? Any confusion?
No,
No,
sir.
sir.
Okay.
No.
New. Okay, any class. For example, any class, can you please tell me any class? Any class?
User.
User, okay, user. Okay.
Yeah.
Any name, for example, demo bin, okay, demo bin, okay. Is it okay?
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
I use the
Yeah. Yeah.
same in your previous class. Okay. Simply a class, simply one
Yes.
class, nothing more than this. For example, like public demo bin one constructor, like this, okay, this out, like object is like, for example, created, no issues. Like, for example, any method, for example, public void, like M1, any method, no issues. Any confusion to understand? Okay,
No, sir.
okay.
No.
M1 method, okay, method inside the demo bin, okay.
Demo
Anything
bin.
issues. Should I repeat again? Should I repeat again?
No, sir.
No.
Simply one class. Now, please tell me, this is your Spring container, right? What does mean by Spring container? You already know what does mean by Spring container. Please tell me. Application context, right? Why are you silent? Application context, right? So, do you
Yes, in
think
context.
Yes.
application context? Do you think application context manage this object, or take care this object, take care this class? Application context or your Spring container, right? This is your container, doesn't know anything about this class. Yes or no? Yes or no?
Yeah, yes.
Mm,
Yes, sir.
yes.
What I should do? We need to configure, right? We need what? We need to configure.
Configure.
Yes or no?
Configure.
Is it okay?
Yeah. Yes,
How
sir.
to okay. If we configure any class, right? You already know. If we configure any class with what? Configure any class, right? Any class with Spring container,
Yeah.
right? Then this class is called what? Bin class, right? Yes or no? If we configure any class with container, then this class is called Spring Bin, right? Any confusion? You already know. I
Spring
discussed
bin.
multiple times, right? You should watch the recorded video and you should create your own notes, right? Should I repeat again anything?
Yes. No.
No, sir.
Okay. Especially if anyone asks
Configure.
what is bin, what is bin? Actually, bin is an object. An object. This object is managed. This object is created. Okay, created, managed. Okay, injected or destroyed by the Spring container only, right? Any object that is take care by the Spring container, this object is called bin.
Spring.
What is bin? Bin actually an object, nothing more than this. But very rarely we say bin as a class also. Which class? If we configure the class with Spring container, then this class is a bin class, right? Should I repeat anything? What is bin?
No.
Actually, if anyone asks you what is bin, simply bin is an object. This object is created, managed, injected, destroyed by the Spring container, right? Is it okay?
Spring container. Yeah.
Or,
Yes, sir.
or you can say any class. If we configure this class with Spring container, then this class is bin class, nothing more than this. Okay. How we can configure? Can you please tell me how we can configure? How we can configure? Can you please tell me?
Using
XML.
using XML.
There are multiple ways, right? There are many two ways, actually. Like two ways. One is like manual configuration. Okay, manual configuration and automatic configuration or auto configuration, right? How many configuration? Can you please tell me?
Two.
Manual and
Two
Two configuration.
automatic.
Manual configuration and auto configuration. Right now we are not okay. Mainly we should focus on manual configuration, right? Please ignore this auto configuration, right? Auto configuration means actually nothing more than this. Leave everything. So manual configuration, there are mainly three types of manual configuration. How many types? Or three styles. How many
Three
styles?
types.
How many styles?
Three styles.
Three styles
Styles.
of manual configuration. One is XML based configuration. Second one is Java based configuration. Which is?
Java based.
And third one is annotation based. Which one?
Annotation.
Yes.
Many teacher or many tutors or explainer explain like this way. Mainly there are two kinds of manual configuration. One is XML and they say Java based and annotation both are same, right? Yes, say They explain Java based and annotation based both are same, but ignore this one, ignore the type. Just focus. There are three kinds of manual configuration, right? Three styles or three types. Okay. How many styles? One is XML, another one is
Three
Java
styles.
based. Okay, Java based. Java based. Instead of XML, we are using Java.
Cannot.
Java class and method actually. Class and method. Class and method. We are using class and method. And another one is annotation based. Which one? Annotation based.
Annotation.
Annotation based means which one? Means we are using annotation, right? We are using only annotation, right? Is it okay? Leave it. I
Yes.
everything down to me. So just focus on XML based configuration. Ignore everything. Focus on XML based configuration. Okay. So right now,
Okay.
can you please tell me, do you think is this class is a bean class or not? In this class is a bean class or not?
No,
So why not?
No, sir.
But how to convert into bean class? We need to
not
configure.
configure.
Yes or no?
Yeah.
Configuration.
Configure, right? So how to configure using XML?
Yeah.
Can you please tell me
XML.
my name where I need to create anywhere you can create like source.
No.
If you create here, if you create inside source folder, then it consider into the class path. Anywhere you can create like source.
Yes.
New. Can you please tell me how to create XML file? Other XML file, right?
Other XML. Yes.
Are you getting my point?
Yes.
Application. Context, right? Control A, Control C. Should I repeat anything? Should I repeat anything? Like Control C. Okay.
No, sir.
Okay. I have created this XML
The
file.
XML.
Mhm.
Sorry, sir. The XML file before we created in resources directory. No?
Okay. So actually, good question. You asked one question in our Hibernate, right? Whenever we are creating, mainly you ask this question. Mainly, if this project is Maven project, then we need to create here, right? Okay. But this is our simply core Java project. Anywhere you can create. Anywhere you can create, right? There is no mandatory rule. Should I repeat anything? There is no mandatory rule, right?
No, sir.
Okay. Okay.
Am I able to
Yes.
answer your question?
No, sir.
What is your confusion? Am I able to answer your doubt?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Okay. So for example, this is our core Java project, right? This is our core Java project. This is our core Java project, and this is our Maven project. Now tell me, anywhere you can for the Maven project also anywhere you can create the XML file. But tell me where I should create in the resources folder, right? Yes or no? This is that is the class path. Okay. Is it okay? Is it okay?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, sir.
Simply right click,
Yeah. Yeah.
new, then please tell me other XML, then please tell me
New. Other.
Control B. Okay.
Fine.
Any name is perfectly fine, right? Any name you can use. Yes or no? But it is recommended to use context.xml. Next, finish. Okay. Should I repeat anything here? Any confusion? Please tell me.
No, sir.
No, sir.
How to add the dependency? Okay, for Maven project, no need to add the jar file into the class path. Maven will download automatically everything for us. Okay. Up to now, I hope there is no question. Now tell me what I should do. Please tell me what I should do. Okay.
Add
There is a
default
tag. There is a tag. Can you please tell me what is the tag name? Beans, right?
beans.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Please tell me beans. Just observe. Yes. Okay. So now tell me, can you please tell me what I should do right now? Okay, let me speak something here. Okay, this is our beans tag. Okay, no issues. So actually this is the XML file, right? Can you please tell me, is there any predefined text in XML? Is there any predefined text like in your HTML? There are some predefined text, but in XML there is no predefined text, right? Yes or no? But
Yes.
this is the
Yeah.
special file, right? So do you know anything about
Yes.
DTD or XSD? If you know this concept,
Yes, sir.
perfectly fine. If you don't know, then even there is no problem. Why there is no problem?
Sir.
Because we are not using this kind of configuration. We are not using XML configuration just for teaching purpose, or handling the legacy project. Simply I am showing. But in the new project, we are not using this kind of configuration, right? So if you don't know XSD or DTD concept, then there is no problem. But just within a 1 minute, if you can understand, then fine. If you cannot understand my explanation, there is no problem. Consider this is your XSD, XML schema definition. Actually consider in this bins or in this XML file, which checks are allowed, which kinds of attributes are allowed, which kind of child checks are allowed, right? All the rules are
Mhm.
all the rules are defined in the XSD file. Have you got the basic idea? What is the purpose of XSD?
Yeah.
Okay. Which kind of text are allowed, which kind of attributes are allowed, which kind of child text are allowed. Okay. All the rules are available in this
And
XSD file.
DTD, sir?
Sorry? Same thing,
And DTD?
same thing,
Mhm.
same purpose. Okay.
I think
Extension of
DTD
is XSD.
we are using in Hibernate.
Yeah, exactly. Same concept. Okay. But if you see, for example, this is our module, Spring AOP. If you just search, if you just expand, and you will find one folder like meta information or meta INF, right? Let me extend this one also.
Yeah.
Just observe. Can you please tell me? Okay. Spring factories. Like Spring factories. I'm speaking or I'm explaining what does mean by Spring factories. And just let me click here. Like Spring factories, or simply like Spring schemas. I'm opening this file, Spring schemas, just observe. Okay, so don't worry about anything. Just let me check something. Wait 1 minute. ORG config, Spring AOP. Just a moment. So simply let me go here, ORG. I'm explaining, don't worry, ORG, then Spring framework, then AOP, then what? Then config. Which folder config then? Okay, so simply let me expand this package. Just 1 minute. Observe. Expand this package. So can you observe something like Spring AOP.xsd? Can you find one file Spring
Yeah.
AOP.xsd?
Yes.
Is it okay?
Is good.
Is it okay? So in the
Yes.
if you download any module, you will find one XSD file. For example, in Spring Beans module, right? In Spring modules, there is a XSD file. Can you tell me what is the name? The name is Spring Beans. Okay, beans.xsd, right? Is it okay? In every module, there is an XSD file, right? Is it okay? Should I repeat anything?
No,
In
sir.
No, sir.
in Spring context, also there is an XSD file. What is the name? Spring context, then .xsd, right?
Make context X. Yeah.
Okay. Observe this one. Okay, this one. And in every module, you will find one meta information folder. Just observe. If you expand, you will find one meta information. In this folder, you will find one uh, file called like
Schema.
schemas. Okay, Spring schemas. Okay, this is our Spring schemas. Okay, leave this one. What is the purpose? No issues. I will speak something. Don't worry. Okay. So I hope right now you got this point. The purpose of XSD, just a little bit, right? XSD. In this XSD file,
Yeah.
mainly all rules are defined, right? All rules are defined. Is it okay? Should I repeat anything?
Mm.
No.
Should I repeat
Yeah.
anything?
No, sir.
Okay, just observe. Okay.
No.
So to access this XSD, to access this file, to access this .xsd file, we are using one namespace content space. Namespace concept like XML, and for name is for space, namespace, XML namespace, right? Which one? XML namespace. At this moment, whatever I am discussing, I will not repeat again because it is not required. Just I'm giving you some idea. I'm giving you some idea about the XML or .xsd, right? Okay, just for teaching purpose or learning purpose. Wait 1 minute. So what I should define or how to define? Just 1 minute. Okay, so this is our application context. We no need to memorize anything. Simply what I should do, I need to go to the Google and what I should search. Can you please tell me? And directly
Spring
application context.xml. Directly you can search
text.
something like this way. Okay, is it okay?
Yeah.
Just let me click here. Up to now, any confusion?
No.
Okay, simply you can copy, directly you can copy, okay? Directly you can copy, or simply up to now you can copy, okay? Up to now we can copy this one, right? Okay. Okay, is it okay? Control C.
Hmm.
Should I repeat anything? Please tell me. So this is the root
No.
No, sir.
beans. Okay, beans.
Bean.
Here you need to paste. Here you need to paste, okay? You need to paste here. Anywhere you can paste, you no need to maintain the space, okay? Control B.
Hmm.
Only Control Shift. Okay, this is the format actually. Whatever, no issues. Should I repeat anything? Can you please tell me?
No. No. No.
No,
Should I
sir. No.
repeat anything? Are you getting?
No.
Are you getting?
Yes.
Okay, just observe right now. For example, you can ask, what is this? Should I explain a little bit about this line or ignore? Which one?
If it is required, then
Up to now clear? Faisala, up to now clear?
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yes.
Just observe.
Up to now.
Just
Yeah.
actually. Okay, so if you just let me explain what is the time right now. Okay, just few minutes. Just few minutes. Okay, what does mean by this line? Okay, but this is not required actually. This is our XML name, right? XML namespace. What is XML namespace? Okay, I'm not explaining this one, but just consider in our Java, we are writing some package like yes or no? Like dot, okay, Jacksoft, okay. In
Yeah.
this package, there are
Package.
multiple class, right? Yes or no?
Sub package. Yeah.
Okay,
Sub
like
classes.
C dot class, okay, C dot class, there are multiple class, okay. So what is the purpose of actually XML namespace? What is the purpose of XML namespace? Simply you can consider the package concept. Okay, what is the package concept? In the package, there are multiple tags. Okay, same way you can consider XML namespace is a one kind of package, one kind of package of tags, right? Is it okay? For class, we have package in Java. For tags, we have XML namespace. We have namespace in XML. For tags, we have namespace in XML. Is it okay? Have you got some
Yeah.
basic idea? Just some basic idea?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, just observe. In your Java, there is a one default package, right? Can you please tell me what is the default package name?
Java default
Where, sir?
package.
I mean, if you don't import any package in all the Java program, one package will be imported. Can you please tell me?
Util, sir.
Lang. Sorry. Lang, sir.
Lang.
In this one. So just observe. Thank you for your answer. Okay. In the
The
same,
ordered lang.
just observe for every XML namespace, right? You should write like this way, and you should define one name. You should define one name, right? You should define one name. For example, anything like context. Okay, context. Then you should write like this way. You should write some name, some URL name. Simply just name. This is not the website, right? This is not the any URL. Actually, consider how we are writing the package like com dot, for example, abc dot like anything like so. It seems it's a website, right? It's a website name, right? But this is not actually a website name. But we write like this way, right? Yes or no? Is it
Yes.
okay?
Yeah.
In the same way, sir, in the
Yeah.
same we write this identifier. We write this identifier, but this is not actually any website name. Okay, this is not any website URL.
Yeah.
Okay, is it okay?
Okay.
Simply a name, simply an identifier, like x equals to 2, simply an identifier. Observe. So for every namespace URI or URL or URI, this is your XML namespace URI. You should provide one name like XML namespace semicolon beans. Okay, you should write like this way. Okay, but in XML, you can keep one default. You can keep one default namespace. You can keep one default namespace. Only one, right? Means if you don't provide any name, then there is no problem. We should write like this way: XML namespace colon beans. But we are considering in application context in Spring environment, we are considering this namespace is a default namespace, right? This namespace is a default namespace. So we are not writing any name like bean, like beans. Okay? Is it okay? Is it okay?
Yes. Yeah, yes.
Yeah.
Maybe you are not getting, but nobody, observe. Okay, so can you please tell me? Okay, only one. We can keep one, only one namespace. Okay, only one namespace, default namespace. So just observe. This is also a namespace, right? Yes or no? This is also a namespace.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So we are providing one name XSI, right? This namespace is given by Spring, but this namespace is not given by Spring. This is given by W3C. Okay, W3. Okay, is it okay? This namespace. Okay. Should I
Yeah.
repeat?
Oh,
This
no,
is
No,
sir.
sir.
namespace. This is another namespace, sir. Suddenly, why we are using this namespace? Because this XSI namespace provides some attribute, okay, attributes. For example, type, okay, name, like schema location. If you search in the Google, okay, something like, okay, attribute, for example, okay, attributes, okay, uh, something like provided by XSI, uh, namespace, just observe. So are you observing? They are providing some attribute like schema location. Okay. Is it okay? Is it okay? Schema location.
Mhm.
No namespace, type, nil. Okay. So how to add? Simply the namespace name, XSI, and you should use the attribute like
Hold
this
on.
way. Okay. Schema location. Is it okay?
Yes.
Yeah, yes, sir.
Have you got some basic idea? Have you got some basic idea why we are importing this XSI schema? Because this namespace, why we are using this namespace? Because this namespace provides some provides some attributes. How to add this attribute? Schema, namespace name, colon,
X
the attribute name, right? Is it okay?
colon. Yeah.
Attribute name. Is it okay?
Yes.
We are
Yeah.
using schema location. For this purpose, we are using. Okay. Any confusion up to now?
No, sir.
Okay. So what is the purpose of schema location? What is the purpose of schema location? Okay. Just observe. So here, what does mean by XSI? XSI escape. Okay. XML schema schema XML schema instance. Whatever. Leave this one. Just a moment. Just a moment. First of all, let me clean everything. So can you please tell me what is the purpose of XSI? What is the purpose of XSI? Binoy, I'll merge all the video and I'll upload in
Schema.
the replay. Okay, don't worry. No need to
Yes.
record, okay? So
Oh,
I'll merge and I'll upload. Don't worry about the video. Don't worry.
okay.
So just
Okay.
observe. Okay. So
I'm
since
not.
you cannot understand this expression, no issues, no issues. Simply, this is the namespace. What is namespace? Namespace. Simply, you can consider the package of text. Okay, packages for text, nothing more than this. And why we are using this XML schema instance or this namespace? Because this namespace, okay, why we are using? So that we can use some special attribute, especially schema location, right? Schema location attribute. How to use? For example, namespace name like XSI, then attribute name like attribute name, okay, or tag name. XSI, attribute name or tag name, right? Should I repeat anything?
No.
Should I repeat anything? First of all, are you getting?
No, sir.
If you don't get, no issues even. You can simply skip. Okay. Just let me finish this point. Okay. So in this schema location, what will happen? Like XSI schema location. Schema location. In this schema location, what you should write? Okay. Like colon. Okay. For example, colon here, you need to write something. For example, you need to write one pair. For example, this one pair, another pair. You can write multiple pair, one pair, This is one pair actually. This is one pair. So what does mean by pair actually? What does mean by pair? You should write the namespace URI, right? This is the namespace URI. This is the namespace. You should write namespace, right? Namespace. Okay, namespace. For example, one namespace URI, and you need to write the actual schema, actual XSD path. XSD path. Is it okay? Like XSD path. This is one pair. This is one pair. Another you can write like namespace, another namespace two, and another XSD path, right? Is it okay? Is it okay? For example, just 1 minute.
Yes.
Just 1 minute. I'm explaining. For example, in your Spring, this namespace is the default namespace, right? Is it okay? So if you don't write any name, there is no problem. If you don't write any name, there is no problem. Okay. For example, just observe, this is your beans. Just let me go to the beans module. Let me go to the beans module, like, or beans jar, like spring beans. Okay, spring beans. So here, are you asking anything? You will find one spring, okay, spring schemas, and here you will find something like XML. Just let me go here. So are you observing? Are you observing? Spring, are you observing Spring Beans XSD? One XSD file here. One XSD file here. Just observe actually what I want to mean. Okay. Are you typing anything in the chat? Okay, leave this up. So here, observe what we are writing. We are telling like this way. This is our namespace. This is our namespace. This is our namespace. This is our namespace. This namespace. This namespace is related to this namespace is related to, or this namespace point, this schema path. Okay, is it okay? Is it okay?
Yes.
Okay, you can remember very easily. Maybe I know you are not getting this point. You are not getting this point, but if you can understand, it's okay. Otherwise, no problem. Just within few minutes, I'm stopping this explanation. Okay. So simply all the things are same. All the things are same, like HTTP, www, Spring Framework. Okay, springframework.org, schema. Always these things are same. Always these things are same. For example, here you need to write module name. Here you need to write what? Module name, right? Module name. Nothing more than this. Here you need to write module name, right? Is it okay? For the namespace, for the namespace. And for XSD path, everything is same, like HTTP, www, Spring Framework, org, schema. Up to now, all things are same. Simply you write Spring, one hyphen, then the module name, then .xst. Nothing more than this. Nothing more than this. I'm explaining what will happen internally. Just 1 moment. So here, I added only two namespace, right? I added only two namespace, right? Yes or no? Yes or no? Please first respond. I added two namespace, right?
Yes.
Now, for example, there is a tag like context. Okay. There is a tag like component scan. What? Component scan, right? What is the tag name? Component scan. This tag is available. Inside the XSD path. Like, okay, context XSD means just 1 minute. So how to add? How to add the namespace? Simply, you can write like this way. I repeat once more time. No need to memorize. Even if you can understand this part, there is no problem. Just I'm explaining. Okay, how you can write, for example, XML namespace. You can provide any name. Can you please tell me any name? For example, context. Any name is fine. Everything is same. Simply let me copy. Up to now. Control C, Control V, and simply let me delete. Just the name is context. Okay. Just the name is context. Okay. Is it okay? Have you got the point? Have you got the point? In Spring, everything is same. And what will be the schema location? Okay, just let me just a moment. Let me click here. Okay, so what will be the how to write this schema location? Simply this namespace, Control C and Control V, and we are telling, hey, this namespace point, this XSD path. Okay, just let me write Control B, context. Simply the name is Spring -module name .xsd. Nothing more than this. XSD. Just what will happen internally. Now you can understand. Just observe. Okay. So everything is fine up to now. I repeat again, if you can understand this line, there is no issues. Even there is no problem. Okay. Control this. Everything is fine. Now I want to use one tag. For example, context. Okay. Context, for example, component scan. Okay, it is not coming. Okay, just one more. So for example, if I write any tag, just one, just observe what will happen. For example, if I write any tag, so like this is the context, like HTTP www Spring framework org schema context. For this purpose, we are using one name. What is the name here? Context, right? Yes or no? What is the name?
Yes.
Context. Okay.
Context.
Okay. But this namespace points, this namespace is related to this XSD path, right? Yes or no? Okay, so simply your XML parser, go here. Just observe. Let me, okay. So where is Spring context? This is the Spring context. Observe. Yeah, there is a folder. Can you please tell me what is the name? Meta information. In this meta information folder, there is a file. Spring schemas. Simply let me open. Okay, Spring schemas. Okay, just observe. Let me delete everything. Okay, actually, okay. So are you observing HTTP www Spring framework org schema? Okay, like context Spring context XSD. These points.
Yeah.
This location points another package. Can you please tell me like org Spring framework, then context, then config, then Spring context.xsd? Can you please check? Even if you can understand this much internal, even there is no issues. So simply right now your Spring parser or your Spring runtime go here is go to the org. Simply let me go. Consider I am the Spring runtime. So simply it go to the org, then Spring framework. This is the Spring framework. Then what? Context. Where is context? Can you please help me? Spring framework, then context, then where? Then config, right? Where is config? This is config, right? Context config. Simply let me go here. So in this package, there is a file Spring context XSD. Can you please understand? Spring context XSD.
Yes.
Have you got the point? Have you got the point?
Yes.
Right now, your Spring runtime,
Express.
will load this XSD file. Okay. Have you got this point? How much internal?
Okay.
How much internal will happen? I repeat
Yeah.
again. Even if you can understand, there is no problem. Right? But have you get just minimum basic idea? If you don't get even the basic
Yes.
idea, even there is no problem, right? Okay, let me stop this explanation. Let me go to the new explanation, right? Okay, just 1 minute. Okay. So this is our application context, right? It's okay. Okay. So, okay, this is our, okay, just now, this I'm asking this question once more time. I repeat again. Even if you can understand this line, why we are writing, is there any problem? Simply go to the Google and simply search application context.xml and simply copy paste, nothing more than this, right? Is it okay? Can you please confirm me?
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
leave this one.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
So up now simply I explain, okay, extra thing, if you can understand perfectly fine. Even if you can understand 0%, if you understand 0%, there is no problem, boss. Perfectly, everything is fine. But right now, try to understand the next concept. Okay. Okay. So we created this program, right? We created this Java program. What is the name? Demo bin. demo bin. Right now, can you please tell me, is it our Spring Bean class? Is it our Spring Bean class? No, this is not the Spring Bean class. Why? Because our Spring container doesn't know anything about this one, right? We need to configure. How many ways we can configure? There are two ways, right? Manual configuration
Hey,
and automation, right? Auto configuration. There are
yeah,
two ways of manual
yeah, yes,
configuration.
sir.
Can you please tell me? XML then? Java based?
It's
Then?
Java based or annotation.
Okay. Right now we are learning XML based. Right now we are learning XML based. Okay. So simply you will create an XML file, any name, but you can choose application context anywhere you can create, and simply you will copy paste. Right now you will copy paste. Now understand. So from now, try to understand simply. Okay. So in this beans, we need to configure a bean, right? So simply bean, this tag is bean, right? Okay, bean, and simply the class name. Okay, what is the class name? What is the class name? Nemo bean.java, right? Yes or no? Just
Yes.
1 minute. Control C, Control V. Okay, and the name is Control C. Okay, one dot, Control B, Shift, Control V. Okay, simply let me paste here. Let me paste here. Nothing more than this. Okay, Control V. Okay, and simply close. Simply close. Okay, simply we have configured. Nothing more than this. Very simple thing, right? How to configure? Very simple thing only, right? Any confusion? We can configure
No,
like
no.
right? Easy or difficult? Very easy only, right?
Easy.
You know code Java, very easy only. So how to configure? Simply one XML file, simply one tag bean. Okay, bean, and which class? Hey, which class you need to configure? Which class you want to configure? Array boss, I need to configure this class. Okay, simply this class. Okay, we already configured. We already configured. Now let me check, is it okay or not? Is part everything is okay or not? Okay, so we need to create one main class. Anywhere you can create. Can you please help me how to create the main class or any class name? Please help me. Okay, then class.
Right click,
Any name?
class,
Any name? Like test.
start main,
Okay,
Test
start, right?
application.
Sorry.
Test application.
start main.
Okay, start main. Start main. Okay, anything. Any meaningful name plus, but please use meaningful name. Okay.
Yeah,
So in the main class, okay. So what we should do, simply we need to do only one thing. We need to create the container, right? What does mean by container? Container application context, right? You already know all the things. You don't need to explain anything. Okay, first of all, we need the main method. Can you please tell me how to create the container? Please tell me new application context, right?
Application context.
Okay, new we are using XML based, so we need to use like file system or file system XML application context. Control Shift. Okay, is it okay? Control 1, like container. This is our container. Yeah, let me delete something.
why system.
Just 1 minute, sorry. I'm deleting this thing. Any confusion to understand? Any confusion to understand this thing? Can you please
No,
tell?
sir. Understand.
Just we have created the container. What is container? You know, simply container is a class. Container is a class or object. Okay, what is the class name? Application context. Actually, this is the interface, and the implementation class is file system XML application context. Or can you please tell me class path? Why are you silent? Class path XML application context or annotation config application context. Okay. I hope you will revise every day. I hope you will revise every day. Okay. Otherwise, I can do anything for you. Okay. So any confusion? Just how to create the container? How to create the container?
Use,
At this time only. At this time only. If you want,
we can passing the XML file.
sorry.
File name. XML file name.
Okay.
Spring.
Okay.
Application context dot XML.
Okay. Application context dot XML.
Context dot XML.
Simply we already created our container. Now please tell me what I should do. Now we can order to the container, right? A container, I need this one, right? Simply ask to the container will do everything for you. Okay. But now just 1 minute, let me run up to now. Let me check, can I run the program or not, right? Is it okay? Can I run? For example, sysout, like line 1, okay? Line 1 control S. Just observe. Now let me run. Alt Shift X Z. Can you observe? We already run the program. Right now we can run the program. Is it okay? What are the error we are getting? There is no problem. There is no problem, but we can run the program, right? Is it okay?
Yes.
Okay. So here, can you please check? We are using file system XML application context, but we are not providing fully qualified name, right? This is the total error. So simply right click.
Sir,
This is our
you mean
application.
when we use file system, then we want to pass full
Obviously fully
package
qualified.
name,
Okay. Fully
fully
qualified
qualified name. Yes.
file name. Okay.
Mhm.
So how to just 1 minute, 1 minute. Delete everything. Okay. Simply right click. Right click, then where boss? Okay. Like
A
open.
refactor.
Sorry.
Sorry. Sorry.
Like for example,
Properties.
in the location now, simply you can copy
Copies.
from here, right? Okay.
Copy.
Copy from here. Okay. Nothing more than this. Simply paste here. Simply goes paste here. Nothing more than this. Control V. Is it okay? Any confusion to understand?
No.
Any confusion?
Yeah.
What is your doubt?
In application context, what we pass?
Okay.
First we pass.
First of all, application context is interface, right? But there are some implementation paths. Okay, like file system XML application context. Okay, like annotation config application context, class path XML application context. So what we should pass? We should pass any XML. We can pass any packages. We can pass any class, right? Don't worry, I'll show everything, right? This is our first demo program, right? Yes or no?
Yeah. Yes.
Don't worry. But what is the mistake? Even if you don't pass, we can run. Even if you don't pass, without passing, we can do our tasks also. Okay, what is the mistake? What is the problem? Okay, first of all, let me run. Just 1 minute. Alt Shift X Z. Just observe. So just let me check. Okay. So support abstract context refresh. So we are getting some error. Don't worry about this error. One by one. Okay, refresh it. Okay. So simply let me go here, application context. Okay. So here we are writing application context. Okay. For example, if we write, like for example, file system is also text. Okay, don't worry, we are not getting. Just let me use our mouse. Just a moment. Okay. So yeah, what we are doing, boss? Okay. First of all, okay, we are getting able to worry about this error. Totally ignore this error. Okay. Totally ignore this error. So this is the mainly problem in our application context. Mainly problem here, right? Mainly problem here. Don't worry. So just let me show you. If I go to the Google, just 1 minute. If I go to the Google and let me search something like, okay, application context. This, okay, application context .xml. Simply click here. Just 1 minute. Okay. Simply copy. Let me copy this thing. Control C. And let me paste here. Let me delete everything. Control A, Control B. Okay, Control S. Okay, is it okay? Now let me run. And another thing. Let me change. Like for example, build path. Configure build path. Just 1 minute. Let me change my Java also. Like libraries. Like edit. Then let me change to 11. Finish. Apply and close. Okay. So first of all, let me run. Right now, let me run. Start. Okay. Alt Shift X. So are you getting any error?
No.
So there is no mistake actually. So mainly the problem is related to the version, or related to the XML. So don't worry about the mistake. So are we able to run our program? Okay, just wait 1 minute. So let me delete this part also. Just 1 minute. Let me delete. Okay. 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 Control S. Let me change your line 1. Now let me run Control S or Shift X. Okay, successfully we are able to run our program. Okay, so just observe, we already created our Spring container, right? We already created our Spring container, right? Any confusion? Any confusion? Any confusion? Please tell me. Now we need to
No.
we need to configure. How to configure? Please can you tell me? I forgot. Like we are
No.
using one tag bean, then please tell me.
Bean
Then
class.
please on
Class
just one
fully
minute.
qualified
Okay.
name.
Just let me copy it again. Let me copy again. Control C. Okay, and Control C. Control V. Shift Home. Control X. Control S. Okay. Just let me paste here. Control V. Is it okay? Is it okay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. Just observe. So simply we are telling hey container was okay. Hey container. Okay. What do you want? Array, I want this bin. I want to get this bin, right? I want to get this book. So simply we are writing like this, get book. So I want to get this bin, right? I want to get this bin, okay? Which bin? Boss, which bin you want to get? Array, I want to get this demo bin, right? Is it okay? Is it
Yeah.
okay?
Yeah.
Should I repeat
Yeah.
anything? Okay?
Class.
Is it okay?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Okay, now simply observe. For example, so what will happen? What will happen? Already one object will be created, right? One object will be created. One object will be created. Just so with this object, can I call this method? Can I call this method M1 method? Can I call this M1 method?
Yes, sir.
Bin. Okay. Bin dot M1.
Bin dot YAML.
Dollars or chip text.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is it okay? Have you got the point?
Yeah.
Constructor
It
is
is.
called.
Yes.
Object is created.
Yeah. Yes, sir. Yes.
Okay. Why? Because we are writing one constructor. Any confusion, please tell me. Any kind of confusion up to now. I'm explaining.
No.
This is the
No confusion.
text Z or shift text Z. Okay. So just observe here. Observe one point. Simply just try to understand. I already commented this line, right? Okay. So simply observe. Whenever we are creating this container, right? Whenever we are creating this application container, right? This application container, right? Read this XML file, right? Yes or no? Read this XML file, right? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
In this XML file, in this XML file, okay, our Spring container finds one class. So simply Spring container create this class, right? Yes or no? Yes or no? Simply Spring container create this class, okay? And later we request this Spring container, hey boss, I need this class, that class, this class. Okay, simply Spring container will provide. So have you got this point? Who create this class? We are not doing
Spring
anything.
container.
Observe. Control X. Let me run again. Just observe. We are not doing anything. Alt Shift X. Let me run. Okay. First of all, this line will be executed. Then object is created. You already know when object is created, constructor will be called, right? Yes or no?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Any confusion to understand only this line? Your Spring container will read this XML file and create the object, manage the object, destroy the object, inject the dependency, right? To understand this line, is there any confusion? Please tell me.
No, sir. No.
Okay.
No confusion.
Right now you can ask, okay, maybe previously you already asked this question to me. If I don't write like this way, then what will happen? Okay. What will happen? Can you please tell me? Control S.
Error, I think.
Why error?
I think error.
What is the logic behind your error?
Because we are not passing the XML file.
So we are not passing the
Interface.
file, so we will get an error, right? This is your logic, okay?
No, sir. But the application context is created. No errors.
Okay. Observe. Simply, we are not passing, right? We are not passing any XML file. No problem. Obviously, what is actually your application? What is your container? Container is an object, right? But we are not passing, we are not configuring. There is no problem. Simply let me run.
Yes, sir.
After this line, let me write something. For example, sysout, for example, like line 2, okay? Line 2, Control S, Alt Shift X. Understand, there is no error. Just 1 minute. X, okay.
Both printed line 1, line 2.
Line 1, line 2. That means what? This line executed successfully, right? Yes or no?
Application context is created, but configuration not
Obviously.
created.
So how we can configure? How we can configure, right? Simply we can configure. Okay, we can say like this way. Okay, we can pass. Okay, for example, okay, like consider. Uh, I think it will be better. We can use some method, like for example, container. Just observe container dot like scan method. Okay, just 1 minute. Scan. SC. SC. Yeah. Is there any auto suggestion? SC. There is no. Okay. So there is no auto suggestion. 1 minute. 1 minute. Just 1 minute. Let me delete this one. File system. File system XML application context. Okay. Just observe. Just observe the auto suggestion. Scan. Okay. So are you observe right now? You will see container dot SCAN. Okay, just register. Okay, just 1 minute, just one. Let me delete this one. Let me hit 1 minute. Like new class path XML application context. Control 1. Control 1. Class path XML application. So what is happening? Why auto suggestion is not working? Let me delete all the things also. Okay, just observe. Like context, any name is fine. So simply context dot, okay, like scan. Okay, so here it is not working. Okay, so this method is not present here. Okay, this method is not present here. Wait 1 minute. Let me create another container, like new annotation, config, application context. You know, okay, just 1 minute. Like context 1. So just observe context 1, not context. Okay, context 1 dot scan. SCA context 1 dot. Are you observing? Are you observing? There are some method, scan method. Okay.
Scan, yeah.
Leave about scan method. Just observe another method. Just observe another 1 minute. Like context. Observe context dot like register. So are you observing? Not context. Context 1 dot register. Are you observing some method also register method? Okay. Is it okay? So what is the purpose? I'm showing, I'm discussing. Don't worry about this method. Don't worry about this method. Even don't worry anything. Don't worry anything. Simply just right now understand. Don't worry anything. Simply right now understand how we are creating Spring container. Whenever we are creating Spring container with XML file, simply we are passing what? We are passing the XML file, right? Okay. Is it okay? Is it okay? I showed you with file system XML application context. Now let me use class path, right? Just 1 minute. New class path XML application context. Application context. Just 1 minute. Okay. So simply here we are passing, right? Right now, can you please tell me, do I need to pass fully qualified class name? Do I need to pass fully qualified file name?
No, not required.
Okay. Like any name, container is fine. If you want, you can delete this one also. No problem. Simply, please tell me, simply we can pass the name, right? Simply we can pass the name, right? Yes or no?
Application context.
Okay. Context.xml, right? I hope I am okay.
XML.
There is no spelling mistake, right? Yes or no?
Yeah.
Okay. So simply, can I say like this way, hey container? Right now, let me run. Up to now, let me run. Okay. Let me run. Control Shift X, just okay. Yeah, perfectly fine, right? So there is no spelling mistake.
Yeah.
You can create container in multiple ways, right? Any confusion, boss? Any confusion? Any confusion?
No, sir.
Okay, so I hope you got this point. I hope you got this point. Simply you can ask. Okay, just observe. So from next project, simply right now I have created one core Java project. Then I converted into the uh, Spring project, right? In this Spring project, right? Yes or no? But from the next project onwards, simply I will use the Backend project, right? I hope you are able to understand. Now, same thing. Already in this class, only, I created one Backend project, right? I created one Backend project, right? Yes or no?
Yes.
So simply, can I copy everything? Can I copy this package from here?
Yes, sir.
Do I need to show again? And I need to paste here,
No,
right?
sir.
Simply here, control. You should write, stop, right click, paste, yes to all. So before we create an accessible using object, what is your doubt? So before we create access method using object. So before we create. I'm really sorry, I cannot understand your question. Maybe there are so many doubts here. At the same time, I'm explaining so many things, but don't worry. I hope everything will be clear. Don't worry. If you can understand only 10 to 20%, that's fine, totally fine. Within 1 or 2 days, you will get all the core concept of Spring. Don't worry. So just right now, simply I'm copy pasting our project. Just observe. This is our Maven project already. This is our Maven project. Okay. So this is our Maven project. Simply I copied and paste, and this is our already application context.xml. Simply let me do one thing. Let me copy and paste. Control A, Control C, and let me paste here. Control A, Control B, Control S, and can I run right now? Can I run? Okay, this is our main method. Simply let me change here 111, Control S, Alt Shift X Z. Okay. Is it okay? So boss, any project you can create core Java project, you can create Maven project, don't do it, right? Is it okay? So if you create Maven
Yes,
project,
sir.
the advantage you already know. So now let me repeat again our today's class, what we actually discussed. First of all, just observe. Maybe you have some question, don't worry, but I'm explaining right now. Just 1 minute. Let me close all the files. Okay. So just observe. First of all, we have created understand. Try to understand. First of all, sorry, why I'm repeating again. Try to understand. First of all, I have created one project. Then simply I added this dependency, right? I downloaded the jar file. Then I added the dependency, right? I hope there is no question to understand, right? Second of all, what I did,
Yes.
I created one package and I created one class. What is the class name? Demo.bin.java. Any name
Demo bin.
you can create, okay? But can you please tell me right now, this class is not a Spring Bean class, right? Why? Because we didn't
Yeah.
configure.
Configure. Yeah.
How we can configure, boss? How we can configure with Spring configure? There are two ways, right? Manual
Yes.
configuration and
Yeah.
auto configuration. And there are three styles of manual configuration. Which one? Like XML based configuration. Then what?
Java based
Configuration. Then annotation based configuration, right?
annotation.
Don't worry
Yeah.
about anything. Try to understand the XML based configuration. Okay. So for XML based configuration, we need to write an XML file, right? Any name you can use, anywhere you can create, right? Is there any problem? Anywhere you can create, anywhere you can write, no
Yeah.
issues. So simply one take this and simply you can copy this all the things from the online also, no problem. Now, how you can configure? Simply one take array bean. Okay. To configure bean class, we are using one tag like bean. Configure one bean, we are using one beans. We need to configure multiple beans in this XML. So the tag name is beans, right? Plural. Okay, leave this one. So how to configure? Very simple. Array. I need to configure this class only, right? Any confusion?
No.
Simply class name, nothing more than this. Okay. If I don't use your ID, we can use your name attribute. What is the purpose? Don't worry, I'll explain. Okay. And maybe I explain little bit what is the purpose of XML namespace. This is the package for attributes. Okay. We need to provide any name for this namespace. For example, this is one namespace. We are using one name like XSI, right? XSI, like schema. Okay. So why we are using? Because this schema location, this attribute is available in the XSI. Okay. Namespace. Leave everything. I don't want to explain again. Okay. Observe. So simply what will happen, or simply what will happen. So now let me go our main class. Okay, means main method is present, main method is present. If you can create your
Yeah.
container multiple ways. Simply we are creating the Spring container, right? We are creating the Spring container, nothing more than this, right? Is it okay for so up to now?
Yeah. Yes.
What is the question? There is no question. There are multiple ways. There are multiple ways of creating application Spring container, right? Even in our Spring project, we are manually creating Spring container. In our Spring Boot, even we no need to create the Spring container. In the Spring Boot, even we no need to create our Spring container. Don't worry. I'll show you everything. So simply, already we have the container. Already we have the big object. Okay, container. So simply we are telling to the container, hey container, hey container, okay, I need this get bin. You are managing all the bin. I need this bin. Are which bin you need? Are I need this demo bin. Okay, okay, is it
Demo
okay?
bin.
Okay,
Yeah. Yes.
okay. Nothing more than this. Control
Class.
any name, for example, like B1. So this is the object. This is the object. Okay, one object. So right now B1 is pointing, right? So can I access this method? B1.m1?
Yeah. Yes.
Any confusion?
M1 method.
Shift text. Okay. Okay. What is the time? Do I need to, okay, have you got this point how to create our first application with
Yeah.
Yes.
normal project or with Maven project also? Okay, any confusion? Do I need to explain anything today or next day? Just 1 minute, let me
Yeah, sir, explain.
Maybe.
Okay, just let me continue also, don't worry. So what we discuss actually, don't worry, let me explain first of all. Okay, so any confusion up to now, please can you confirm me any doubt, any doubt? Okay, so we created our Maven project or we created our Core Java project, then we converted this Core Java project into Spring project, right? Spring project. Simply we
Yeah.
created one class. This class is not a Spring Bean class. We need to configure. So for configuration purpose, we are using one XML, right? We can configure,
Yeah.
using XML, right? XML based configuration actually, nothing more than this. Simply we are using one tag, bean. Which class you want to configure? Array, I want to configure this class, nothing more than this. Simply provide your class name, nothing more than this. Everything is fine. So just observe what will happen. Okay, and maybe I discuss something, right? I discuss something. I'll not discuss anymore about this namespace. I'll not discuss anymore or anything about this XML namespace. Just okay, today only maybe you have confusion from here, but I'm explaining 2 or 3 minutes about this namespace. Just observe what is the namespace, what is the namespace concept in XML. This is, you can consider, this is the packages for the text, right? In XML, this is the default namespace. This namespace is considered as the default namespace, right? Default namespace or default. What is default namespace? If you don't provide any name, then this namespace is considered as the default namespace, right? This is not the default namespace. Why? Because you are providing one name. In XML, keep in mind, in XML, you can keep only one default namespace, right? Have you got this point? What is namespace? What is namespace? Namespace package concept is something like package concept for the text. And okay, we can keep only one default namespace. And what is default namespace? If we don't provide any name, then this is considered as default namespace. Okay, is it okay? Is it okay?
Yeah. Yeah. Yes.
Okay, and this namespace, okay, this XML schema instance, this is okay. This is the full form. Any name you can use. This namespace is given by W3, right? W3 or RG. Okay, with this one. Why? Why we are using? Because we want to use a special attribute. What is the name? What is the name? Schema location, right? Schema location. For this purpose, we are using. Okay, we are using this one. So in the schema location, we are using namespace and what? Namespace that corresponding what? Corresponding the XSD path, right? XSD path. Is it okay?
Yeah.
How to write any namespace in Spring? Simply XML namespace. But XML
XML.
namespace, any name, for example,
colon,
context. I want to use context. Simply boss any name you can use. Like just let me copy up to now, Control C. Okay, and Control V. And the name is context. Okay, context. The name is context, nothing more than this. This is the one namespace. Okay. 2 point this namespace, 2 point this namespace. Okay. We are using one prefix. We are using one prefix. The name context. Any name you can use. Okay, don't worry. And here we need to provide. Just observe. We need to provide this namespace. Just observe this namespace. Like context. And we need to provide the XSD path. If you want, you can remember this XSD path. All the things are same. Up to now same.
context.
HTTP.
Yeah.
HTTP. Okay, colon. Okay, //www.springframe1.org.
Context.
/schema.c. Then the module name.
Schema dot context.
Okay, then up to now same. And simply we are giving a one name like Spring, then the module name. Here, what is the module name? Context only, right? Okay. .xsd. Is it okay? Is it okay?
XD.
Yeah, XSD.
Yeah, yes, sir. Understand.
So if you find, okay, to write this one, maybe you will get multiple error. I repeat again, you will get multiple error. Okay. You will see your multiple error. But if you find auto suggestion, then there is no issues. Leave out the error like beam. Okay, I am getting the auto suggestion, right? Okay, yes or no? For example,
Yeah,
I
yes.
can write like this way, class. I am getting auto suggestion, then everything is fine. Maybe I repeat again, you will find multiple error here, like some red mark here. You will find some red mark here, some red mark here. Okay, ignore all the red marks, right? Ignore all the red marks. There is no issues. Okay, you can type. If you find auto suggestion, then everything is fine. For example, like on text, are you observing? I am getting auto suggestion. I am getting auto suggestion component scan. Is it okay? Is it okay?
Yeah.
So anything, for example, is com. What is the part pass? Why we are writing? Don't worry, I'll explain everything. Okay. So yeah, right now I'm getting an error. Don't worry. So simply that means what? We are writing the tag, right? Component scan. Before that, as a prefix, we are using context. That means what? This tag comes from context, right? Yes or no? Yes or no? Yes or no? This tag, this
Yes.
component scan tag comes from context, right? Where is context? This is the context, right? What is the namespace? This is the namespace, right? Yes or no? Yes or no? This is the
Yeah,
name.
yes, sir.
Are you getting? So what is the corresponding XSD path?
Context.
Okay, this namespace.
Schema context.
Okay, this is the corresponding path. Okay, this is the corresponding path.
Yeah.
So simply Spring will go. Your Spring will go here. Okay, observe. Spring context go here. Okay, then simply it will go meta INF. Okay, then where like Spring schemas. Observe what will happen. So this is the name, right? HTTP www. Okay, this is the name, right? Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay, just observe. This is the name. Okay. So in the Spring schemas, okay, understand. In the Spring schemas, okay. So are you observing? HTTP? Like observe. This is something like key value pair, right? Key value pair. How key value pair? XSD path. Where context. Anyway, you will find anywhere. I mean, actually, leave this one. So observe. So this color is a special. This colon is a special character. For this purpose, we are using this backward slash, right? I hope you can remember this thing, right? Basic programming, right? Okay. Leave this one. So are you observing? This is one value. one value and this is another value. Is it okay? Is it okay? Is it okay? Observe this one. Observe this line. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Right. Observe this line number 9. Line number 9. Okay. What is HTTP www Spring Framework org schema context Spring context? Observe this line. Observe line number 9. In our application context, we are writing the same thing only, right? Yes or no?
Yes.
Can you understand the same
Spring
thing?
context.
Okay. So this line is mapped to, this line is mapped to what? This line is mapped to, so this is the line number 9, right? Okay. For this line, we are mapping this one org, Spring Framework, context, config, Spring context, XSD, right? Yes or no? So simply
Yeah.
Spring go org. Where is org? Org Spring Framework. What is the name? Org Spring Framework context config. Okay. So here observe org Spring Framework. Where is context? Just understand. Am I explaining? Let me explain. So here org Spring Framework context, right? We got context. Are you observing? Org Spring Framework context config, right? Is it okay? Is it okay?
Mm.
Simply it is telling, hey boss, go here. Go org, then Spring Framework, then context config, Spring context. In this config, you will find Spring context.xsd. So
XSD.
simply this is our config. Are you observing? Here one file like Spring context.xsd. Is it okay?
Yeah.
Here all the rules are available. How many texts we can use, what attributes we can use, all the things are available here, right? Okay. Is it okay? Should I repeat anything? Should I repeat anything? Just if you can
No, sir.
understand, then there is no problem. So this Spring schemas file, available inside meta-inf is called, okay, mapping file, right? Mapping file. If you get some basic idea, then perfectly fine. If you don't get some, if you can't understand, there is no problem, right? Okay. Is it okay? Is it okay?
Yes.
Okay. So right now you will observe we are getting error in the whole project, right? We are getting error in the whole project, right? So simply if I cancel this one, there is no error right now. Observe, there is no error. Okay. Okay. Is it okay?
Yeah.
Maybe you will understand. Array, we are getting error in this application context. Is it possible to run? Is it possible to run? Okay. Is it possible?
Application?
No.
No. No, sir.
No, right? Why not? Alt Shift X Z. We can run the program. No issues. We can run the program, right? There is no error. I repeat again. If you find the mistake in the application context, then don't do it, right? No problem. Okay. Is it okay?
Okay.
Should I repeat anything?
No, sir.
I repeat again. You will get multiple error in the XML file. If you get simply auto suggestion, then everything is okay, right? Is it okay? Should I repeat again? If you don't get any auto suggestion,
No,
right?
sir.
If you don't get any auto suggestion, then there are some mistake. For example, let me do some mistake here, like 1. Okay, 1. Now observe. Now let me check. Now observe. Let me search like context. Okay. Component scan. Save. Maybe cache. Or okay. For example, let me do some mistake here. Context 1. Let me check. Let me check. Okay. Control Z. So, okay, like previous, we are not getting any auto suggestion, right? For example, let me write again context. Okay, So I'm not getting here any auto suggestion. Directly I am getting a tag. So simply, if you get auto suggestion, then perfectly everything is fine. Right now, if I write, I will get the auto suggestion on text. Okay. Is it okay? Is it okay? Is it okay? Should I repeat anything?
Scan.
Maybe you get. Okay. Right now, don't ask what is the purpose of component scan. Don't ask. I'll explain. I'll explain. Ignore everything. Even if you want to solve the problem, maybe you can solve. Go your problem section. Click here. Okay, you will get some error, right? Downloading. Are you observing something like
Yeah.
downloading external resource? Okay.
Yeah, yes, sir.
Right click. Okay. Quick fix. Okay. Is it okay?
Quick.
In the right click. Quick fix. Quick fix. Okay. Then simply click here finish. Okay. And we are able to solve. But still we are getting error. Control A, Control Shift F, Control. Let me check something. Just 1 minute. Let me check is it possible or not. Let me click again. Right click. Quick fix. Okay. So one mistake. Quick fix. Finish. Downloading. Okay. This red line is not quick fix. You can check. Most of the time your problem will be solved, right? Okay. But don't worry about this problem. Okay. Don't worry about this problem because when so many tasks. Okay. You asked this question. Good question. Okay. Okay, leave this one. Okay. Even if you can do this one, maybe your problem will be solved. Even if you cannot solve the problem, don't worry. Even if you cannot solve this problem, don't worry. We can run our program. For example, is anything wrong? Okay, no
No.
issues. Okay, leave this one. Uh, right now I can do one thing. Let me delete all the thing. Maybe some mistake for this. Okay, don't always. No issues. I repeat again, even if you get this error, no problem, don't worry. We can run. Control this. Let me show this one also. Just one moment. Control Z, Control Y. What 1 minute. Just let me show you. Right now, we have error, right? We have error. Let me wait for the error. So are you observing one thing? I didn't do anything, right? But right now there is no error, right?
Yeah,
Can you observe?
yeah, yes, sir. Yeah,
Let
error is gone.
network issues. Don't worry. So is it okay? Is it okay? Is it okay?
Yeah, yes, sir.
I wanted to show you. We have the error. But we can run the program. But suddenly the error is gone, right? No issues. Okay.
Gone, yeah.
Leave this.
Yeah, yes, sir.
So any confusion? Okay.
No, sir.
So can you please tell me if I write like this way, like component scan before context, what does mean by this? This tag is from the context, right? Yes or no? Okay. Is it okay? And another point,
Yeah.
this bin tag is from this namespace, right? From this XML namespace. Okay. Why? Why? Because we are not using any prefix. We are not using any prefix. Before bin tag, we are not using any prefix. Why? Because we are not defining, we are not defining, we are not defining, or we are not writing any prefix. Okay, any prefix for this name. So It's quite common sense. If I write any tag without prefix, this tag come from this namespace, this default namespace. Okay. I speak so many things. If you can understand this, fine, perfectly fine. For better understanding, you can watch this video. Okay, another time. Okay, now observe. Okay, observe. So leave out this XML configuration. Leave out this XML configuration. Why? Because we are not using this kind of configuration. Okay, this kind of configuration. So actually, you asked this question. Beautiful question. Just let me copy paste your question. Control A, Control C, Notepad. So just let me paste it out. Okay. But why we are doing so many tasks? What are the benefit of Spring? On newly joined users can view the new. What does it mean by this? Okay, leave this one. This is not your question. Okay, so you ask this question why we are doing so many tasks, right? Okay, good question. This is really good question. Okay, observe. You ask this question means you are learning Spring. Okay, you are learning Spring. Okay, just observe. So why we are doing this configuration? Why we are doing this configuration? Observe actually. Uh, can you please remember? I discussed the purpose of the Spring container. I discussed the purpose of Spring container. Can you please remember? Can you please remember?
Yeah, yes, sir.
Okay. Yes. Some
Initialize.
concept. Observe some concept actually. Uh, like loosely coupling and tightly coupling. Do you know this concept?
Mm-hmm.
Loosely coupling and tightly coupling. Do you know what
Yeah,
does it
little
mean?
bit.
Tightly coupling? Any idea? Any idea about loosely coupling and tightly coupling? Just observe
Yeah, yes, sir. Little bit.
what does mean by loosely coupling. Actually, sir, uh, you can ask right now. We can for creating one object. We are doing so many things, but we can create object like using new keyword only, right? New demo,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
like new demo bit, right? Yes or no?
Hmm. Yeah.
Very simply, we can create okay within one line. But why to create this object? Why we are doing so many tasks, right? Okay. First of all, okay, maybe I hope you will answer. You will get your answer. Don't worry. Means because of one major important thing, because of loosely coupling. Because of loosely coupling. Why? What is loosely coupling? You can separate. For example, this is your class. Whenever you create the object, we need to provide the data only, right? Should I repeat
Hmm.
again? For example, class is
No.
student. Okay, class is student. Integer ID, like string name, right? Yes or no? Yes or no?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Whenever we are creating object, first of all, we can create object, or whenever we are creating object using the constructor, we are passing data, right? Yes or no? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes.
Means what?
Mm.
Yeah, yes, sir.
Data and code both are together, right? Is it okay?
Yeah.
Data and code
Data and
both are together. Yes or no?
hmm.
Quite common.
Course.
Okay. If you change the data, data and code, right? If you change the data, your code will be affected, right? Yes or no? If you change the data, your
Yeah.
code will be affected. If you change the code, your data will be affected. This kind
Yeah.
thing in our real life, consider there is two couples. If you modify, if you do any changes, this person also will be affected, right? This is called tightly coupled. Yes or no? You cannot separate easily.
Mm.
Tightly coupled is good in
Mm-hmm.
our real life, but tightly coupled is not good in our code, in our programming, right? Okay. Managing is quite difficult. So we need loosely coupled, means code and data both are separated. For example, I'm not
Okay.
explaining, I'm simply answering your doubt, answering your question. We can,
Mhm.
okay, we can provide data here. For example, like using property tag, okay, name, like ID, okay, we can pass data here. With this one, right now I'm not explaining. If I explain, I will miss so many things. I will miss so many things. So just understand, right now you are using XML based configuration, right? So you are writing so many things, you are doing so many things. Whenever you will write Java based configuration, you will do only very few things. Whenever you are right, what annotation based configuration, you will do also little thing. Whenever you will go auto configuration, yeah, you no need to do anything, boss. You no need to do anything. So at this time you will get the injury. But right now understand this point. Right now understand this point. Learn this concept. So understand this auto configuration, right? So that you can feel, you can realize the purpose, the power of Spring Boot, whatever. But right now, just understand, it is quite difficult also for me to answer your doubt in this class. Okay. I think after 2 or 3 class, you will get your question, right? First of all, you got my point. Within 2 or 3 class, okay,
Yeah.
you
Yes.
will get your answer. But it is also quite difficult for me to answer your one line minimum. I need to explain like 2 to 3 hours, right? It is also difficult for me to explain. Okay, but right now just observe. I'm skipping your question. I'm skipping your question, but I will answer your doubt. Okay, is it okay?
Yeah. Yes. Thank.
What is your doubt? And just observe. Let me explain another few minutes. Just observe. Okay, so I can. Okay, I can create like this way. I can get like this way. But just observe. In our application context, you can create multiple objects, right? Yes or no, or only one object. You can configure only one class or multiple class. Multiple class only, right?
Multiple. Yeah.
Multiple.
Multiple
So
wins.
I'm configuring this class again. Okay. Observe what will happen. Control C, Control V. Okay. Okay. Just observe. Okay, it's fine, perfectly fine. Control S. Right now I'm trying to access. Right now I'm trying to access. Okay, I created the Spring container. I created the Spring container. Any confusion to understand this slide?
No, sir.
Okay, any confusion, please response fast.
No, no.
Oh,
No,
sorry.
sir. No. No confusion, sir.
Okay, so now tell
Yes.
me, we are telling, hey container, please give me demo bin dot class. Okay, so can you please tell me right now how many demo bin dot class available? 2 class, right?
Demo bin, two
Two
classes.
class only, right? Why?
Yeah.
We are
2
configuring
classes.
2 times, right? We are configuring how many times? 2 times, right? Yes or no?
2 times.
2 times. Yeah.
I'm telling you,
Yes, sir.
I need only demo bin dot class. Spring container. You need demo bin class. It's okay. But I can see there are 2 demo bin dot class. Which one I need to provide you? There is ambiguity problem or not? There is a confusion or not?
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
Spring container simply, okay, will generate an error, right? I'll shift text. Is it okay? Is
Yeah.
it
Yeah.
okay? Okay.
Mm-hmm. Understand.
Canceling refresh attempt. Okay, you can see warning. So have you got have you got my point? Have you got my point? Why we are getting error?
Yeah. Yes.
Refresh.
We can
Cannot find a class.
this is actually warning. If you go to the error,
Not find
Demo being
class.
defined as a class.
okay, I'll
Sir,
explain,
cannot find a class. Demo B.
I'll explain this one. Okay, but just observe. If I write only one line, right? Control X, Control S. Right now, is there any error?
No, sir, no error.
No.
There is no error, right? There is no error, right? That means what?
He's
Now
searching demo B in that XML file.
So we can access our class or shift X Z. We can access our class if we can access like this way if only one object is available, right? Is it okay?
Yes. Yes, sir.
Is it okay? Also, is it okay?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Just okay. I hope you will write down all the things as a note. We can access like get bin. Okay, class name dot class. We can access if only one object is available. If multiple object is available, we cannot access like this way, right? So how we can access? Okay, how we can access? Just observe. So we are providing two name, right? We are providing two name, right? Yes or no? So two object will be created, right? Yes or no? Please tell me.
Yeah.
Two object will be created. Your Spring container provide two name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Spring
Yes.
container internally provide
Same
two
name.
name. What is the name? What is the name? The name is com.jacksoft.demobin. Package name hash index number 0. Okay. What is the name of the object? Can you please tell me? Package name. Okay, hash
Com dot
1. Okay, is it okay? Is it okay?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Got my point. Have you got my point?
Got it.
That's
Yeah.
how to access. So simply let me access. So can you please tell me what is the name of the class? What is the name of the class? Can you please tell me?
Demo.
What is the name of the object?
Demo bin.
Okay. Simply, okay. Dot checks of demo bin, right? Demo bin and index number 0. Is it okay? Have you got my point? Have you got my point? Is it okay?
Yeah.
First, have you got my point?
Yes.
Yeah. Yes, sir. Yes.
All
Got it.
shift X Z. Right now there is no error, right? Observe. Some spelling mistake, I'm sure. Simply let me copy Control C. Okay, demo bin. Control V, Control S. Okay, Alt Shift X Z. What is the error and why error? Just observe. Okay, demo bin. Maybe let me check right now. Control S, Alt Shift X Z. Okay, any confusion? Any confusion?
No.
There was some spelling mistake, right? There was some spelling mistake. So everybody this point how to access? Or if I give number 0,
Yeah.
Control S, Alt Shift X, Z. Okay, there is no error, right? How to access the second object? How to access the second object? Can you please tell me? Okay, observe the hash number. Observe. Sysout
Container dot.
v1 dot hash code, right? Now,
Yes.
how to access the second object? Please tell me. Control B.
Sysout.
Bean has
Here I need to use
then has
one,
code.
right? Yes or no?
Yeah.
Okay.
It.
Is it okay?
Yeah.
Code. And
It.
if I don't write here anything, by default it's 0, right? By default number is 0. Is it okay?
Yes.
Okay. Let me show you all the things also. Just 1 minute. Control C. Just 1 minute. Control B. For example, number 0. Like B3, and B3. Okay. So you will get B3 hash code and B1 hash code, both are same, right? Yes or no? Is it okay? Or
Yes. Yeah.
Of course. Yeah.
Just understand. Okay. Can you please check?
Yeah. 9898.
Okay, how to access? M1 method is inside demo bin. M1 method, okay, inside the demo bin. hash code, delete everything. This is the hash code 198.198, and for B2 hash code is different, right? That means
Yeah.
if we don't provide here any number,
Got it.
by default it's 0, okay? Is it 0, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And how to access? Okay, how to access? If I don't write here anything, what will be the object name? Object name is package name, hash 0, index number, right? If you
Zero.
want, you can ignore this lengthy name. Simply, you can use one attribute ID. Okay, attribute ID like D, any name you can use, right? Is it okay?
Yes.
So right now, instead of writing like this way, simply you can use the name. Right now, you will get an error. Alt Shift X Z. Okay, you will get an error. Why? Because there is no object name. There is no object name with this name, right? Right now, what is the object name? The name is demo, right? Yes or no?
Demo.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
demo.
ID is demo.
For the second one, we are not providing. So this is 0 actually. Okay, this is 0. Control S, Alt Shift X, Z. Okay. So I hope you got this point right. There is no error. Everything is fine. Any confusion up to now? Any confusion?
No, sir.
Okay.
No, sir, no.
Have you
Got
got
it.
the
No,
basic
sir.
point? I'll upload this video. I highly request you. Please watch once more time and note everything. Let me stop the recording. If you have any question, you can ask your doubt.